The guy here, MEC, came back saying that have you found the culprit that stole the MEC's coffin? Solemn still hasn't found them. Pulls out a gun and says, Gutierrez, I'm going to shoot you. Rebecca saves the day saying, please lower your gun, don't shoot him. This guy works very hard, he wouldn't do that, and I'm working on it. I'm going to get the people that did this to your family. And then Rebecca manages to calm the situation and saying, now you've done wrong things to other people and I know all your files and all that. So please give us time and we'll sort this thing out. Hey, Usoloms is relieved because if Rebecca hadn't come, you would have seen like a whole lot of hardships. And then Rebecca tells Usoloms ukuthi the person that's been betraying you is your own blood, Mfowenu Chuma. I saw him with my own two eyes. Shows him a video of Ukuma busy digging up the grave, other people's graves. And I call also Sodom's like, what? And then says, well, since you have all this evidence, why didn't you give it to the MEC's family? But if you do that, so Ukuma is a mastermind. He knows a lot of things. So if you do that, we'll just be putting ourselves in danger. And then Nolisa doesn't give up, continues to seduce Kuma, manages to crack whatever that he was sort of learning from Kuma, and decides, let me thank you properly, let's go have lunch or dinner. Nolita. They eat and then she pulls off wine, they start drinking and then they get drunk. Jiggy, so I'm like, no, you can't drive home, you drunk, call Kuma. I was like, no, Kuma won't come get me. Then Solange takes her home, they get home. Solange puts her in bed, wants to leave, don't Nolita. And then they start kissing. Also, Solemn no, Nolita behave, Manutai, you'll make me behave. The next thing they start kissing, and then Solemn gives in. And then Nolita dials Kuma's number. Kuma, while they're kissing and she's busy mourning, so Kuma can hear good time and there's something going on this side. The next thing, Kuma picks up the call from the other side, and busy answering how Nolita, hello. And listens and realizes, hi man, what's going on here? The next thing, Kuma gets in the car to go to rush home to find out what is going on. So she did this intentionally so Kuma can find her in bed with Usolomzi. Hey, sneaky girl. She's very sneaky. I always knew that she was just coming up with trouble. And then she does all this just to spite Ukuma because she thinks Ukuma was cheating with Siamtanda. So Nolita and Ukuma ended up sleeping together after they had wine. Nolita and Solimzi took her home. They got home and they slept together. The next thing, Nolita died Ukuma and he came back. They had to wake up and Solimzi had to sneak out of the house half naked. And Ukuma came in guns blazing saying, Pulomuntu Nolita, where is this person? Where's this man? You're cheating on me in my own house. Nolita, I don't understand what do you mean? Oh, you mean that I was just watching Emmanuel on the phone on my laptop and my phone pocket dialed you. I said, you're lying to me. I heard you moaning and all that. Nolita tried to say, no, I was just watching something. And Ukuma realizes Simon, something is off, but then he can't prove it. And then Usolomzi, because he drove Nolita's house to Nolita, now he had to run back. So he ends up at home at Rebecca's house. Rebecca's like, how he lies saying that he was running, doing some road work, what. And then it ended up there. Chigi, Rebecca notices that his shirt is inside out. He lies saying that he was hot, saying he took it off and put it back in again. He wasn't aware. Nandi tries phoning him and he doesn't pick up. Rebecca's like, are you not going to pick up that phone? I know. Let me go shower and go to sleep. When Nandi is at home waiting, she cooked a dinner, planning to have dinner with Solomzi didn't come home. And then in the morning, she calls her mom saying that, yes, and I wish Solomzi would propose to me again so I can say yes this time. He's a good father and he always takes care of me. I just wonder how it will be like now to be married to him. She also talks to Tenju about this, but Tenju is like, are you sure you want to marry Usolomzi? Do you know that Solomzi and Rebecca are a package? You can't deal. If you want Solomzi, then you must also want Rebecca. No, I'm Funjo Rebecca. I'm just focusing on Solomzi. And then Chigi later on, the kid is sick, Okaya. She tries to start phoning Solomzi. Solomzi not picking up. She then phones Tenjiwe to assist her. And then Mama Tenjiwe is sitting with the church ladies, telling them, you abanye abantwana that are progressing in life, buying houses and buying honeymoon tickets for their parents in Ganega Matidis. But the only good thing that she brought here was Uvelapi. She only became pregnant and all that. Tanjiro that time is listening to the conversation. She was so heartbroken. And then also I'm trying to realize the time man. When I got to have a boyfriend, Martha tries to hide it. And then Martha goes to see London. London is using Martha for real because the minute she gets there, London just wants Martha to clean his place. And then Unkayisa is trying by all means to tell him, hey, the reason you can't find your man on the phone is because he's with his real girlfriend. But Martha's like, no, if he had another girlfriend, I would know. Unad is not happy about Solomzi disappearing on her. At least Utenjiwe came to her rescue and stayed with them. Oh, Solomzi gives a lousy excuse saying Guti he was working late with the gents and then he bought a bottle. Next thing they kept drinking and kwaza. But I don't think Unandi buys it. Uh, and then he apologizes and says that he'll make it up to her and all that. Hopefully Unandi gets it or doesn't get to figure out Solomon slept with Unolit. On the other hand, Nolit is determined on making Kuma jealous. Kuma is now insecure. Finds Nolita speaking on the phone and snatches her phone. Ganti, it's her aunt. Now he's looking all like a fool. As Nolita is like right now you look like you're crazy, snatching phones from me. Actually, it's a cool. And then sometimes it goes to Nolita begging her not to say anything or not to tell anyone who say they slept together, especially not Nandi because he doesn't want to hurt Nandi. No Kuma as well. Well, because if he finds out there'll be hell to pay. Kanti Kuma is already suspecting as his mind is somewhere else at work. Ukubuza ke uSolomon ukuthi what's going on athi yazini kunomngane wami. He lies and saying it's a friend. While it's his situation saying there's a friend who suspects that his wife is cheating on him. Solomon is now scared saying what did the wife say? Did the friend hear anything? Ati no, but the friend will find out. I know you'll get to the bottom of this. And then Rebecca finds Kuma and Solomon together and asks how when's this funny pastor umfundisi where Mbumbulu la. And then, Rebecca is worried. Sometimes it doesn't seem like he's himself. Like something looks off. At some point, I wonder why you still care about this boy after he betrayed you. But, I mean, so there's no way that she'll stop caring. And then Tanjiro confronts her mother about what she had her saying to the church ladies about her being a failure and not doing anything for her. And then Marcus says you must not eavesdrop on his Intozami. Oh, Tanjiro talks to her friend Uneli saying Yazuma thinks I'm a failure and all that. Uneli is like, no, you're not. And remember, Utingane Akovelap is the first person to go to varsity in the family. And then Tanda gives Tanjiro a business idea about nails and actually sort of exposes her salon to her fans on her Instagram live. And hopefully this business is gonna help Utenjiwe at least get some money. Martha, on the other hand, Ulandan tricks her into paying the bill, saying that he's taking her out. Kanti doesn't want to pay the bill, lies saying that he forgot his wallet. Bill Maiza, there's no wallet. Now Martha is forced to pay. Chigi says that I'm a man, give me the money, let me pay. Unalisa is surprised how Musu, you're the one paying. Kanjan man just said man and saying is the man is supposed to be paying. Chigi says his phone is not working, he's not going to be able to test Umartha. So Umartha now says he wants to buy Ulanda a new phone. Sometimes goes to Nalita saying I think he knows. I think he suspects me because of the questions that he's been asking me. Unalisa is taking things lightly, saying, lawyer. As what if he smelled my scent from you? As you know, he knows nothing. You need to stop coming here because you coming here, you're going to make him suspicious. Hambage, Solom's. And then Nandi goes to Solom's workplace, bring him lunch, and then when they're there, Atwe Nandi for going off at him. Atu Solom's no, the woman is supposed to apologize. Atu Nandi, is there another woman? Atu Solomzi, please don't think there's no other woman. You can even go through my phone. Nandi notices how. Why are you wearing this belt? I bought you a nice belt. Ati, where is it? I can't find it, but also back, but I'll help you look. And then I realized this is the one that he left at Nolita's house the night he slept with her. Goes to Nolita, goes, hey, when you band lamli, I left my belt at your house. Nolita insists, the belt is not at my house. Athi wena ngibheke yonke indawo, I'm sure it's at your house. That's the only place I took it off. Nolita refuses, but it's there. Once it's there, she takes it and puts it in Kuma's belt drawer. For Kuma, planting it there just for Kuma to find it. She's just being evil because she's on a mission to make Kuma jealous and let him get a taste of his own medicine because he's been cheating. And then Unandi decides he's going to ask Solomzi to sleep over in a room. Solomzi is like, remember, we're no longer together, Nandi, so I can't sleep here. It doesn't make sense for me to sleep here. That's how most you don't have a girlfriend, so no one's gonna take offense. That's how you said we're nothing but co-parenting, so I'm respecting your wishes. And then uMartha uhlangene ngapha ifoni ifuna u 5,000 noma 700 every month for 4 years. Ngapha her family wants money. Kanye sothi ungayithengi le phone, but she insists she buys it and gives the phone to London, saying that she loves London and didn't know how to express it, so she bought him a phone. Unel is like, the salon is like, are you not Velapi's friend? Hey, Angeno Mathas, please leave my man alone. He chose me. I'm his one and only. Chigo London goes live, but doesn't want Martha to appear on the live saying, hey, self-content, because Martha is also paying for his bath and shine and facial. And then he also shows off the nail technician Uneli saying, nah, technician yami, but doesn't show Martha on the live. And then Chigi, guy is asking for money for transport. Martha gives him 20 rand for taxi. I said, no, I can't take taxi. I need to take Uber. Girl ended up giving him 120. Yo, ugere uzodliwa, hey? Kuma finds the belt, Solom's in his drawer. As Unolita goes, how you find the belt? At yeah, it's in a drawer. Tries putting it on, it doesn't fit. At Unolita, you need to ask Souls for gym lessons. I put it on and goes to confront Usolomzi, but speaks to his uncle first, saying that he friended his wife is cheating. You I angena mathidisa time, man. Why is the brother doing my duties come forward in the bedroom? It means the brother is not performing. I angasaqasukanga uKhuma agcine said to malume, if the friend can't forgive umfazwayo, they must just leave it. I Khuma goes to Solomzi. I'm not telling you Nandi. Nandi is like, but this belt fanega Solomzi, I bought it for him. It's custom made. How did you get it? I call you Solomzi because you said you lost it. But Nandi, so we can talk business. I Khuma confronts Solomzi. How can you sleep with my wife? Solomzi. I fell into temptation. I didn't plan the whole thing, and I wasn't going to do it. I learned when you stole from me, so I decided to steal from you too. I said that's pathetic. I can pay you back the money that I stole from you, but how can you pay back? How can you take back sleeping with my wife? I Tati band and strangled him with the belt. And umalumu wakhe had to come and to Solomzi's rescue and tells Tuma to stop it. Nandi comes outside with her, what's going on here? No one's saying anything. How Kuma, you leaving your belt? No one's saying anything. The next thing, Solomzi follows Tuma. Gets to Tuma's house. Tuma was I'm here to explain, but I didn't plan the whole thing. When I was angry because you betrayed me, I wanted to hate you. But how can you do this? My wife, Solomzi, you wanted to hate me by please, Solomzi, please don't tell Nandi. You should have thought about that. You should have thought about your family before like, how can you do this with my wife? I figure go Nolita when I Nolita you said you but dialed me and you planned this whole thing. Solomzi is scared, was shocked with how you planned the whole thing. Nolita, I wanted to Kuma to feel how it feels like to be betrayed. It was actually, this whole thing was it was a revenge to Kuma for cheating on her before. And then Nandi phones Solomzi leaves because Ngani good, and then they have to take the child to hospital. They have to take the baby to hospital. By esibhedlela. And then Unandi ngapha goes to see Mamsonto, telling Mamsonto she wants to arrange a family get together, some lunch with the family, so that she can now say yes to Solom's proposal, because before she refused the proposal in front of the whole family, so now she wants to do it, trying to accept it in front of the whole family. Mamsonto is like, okay, I'm very supportive of you, I'm going to help you, but are you sure you want to do this? At yebo. Okay. And then uMartha ngapha, uNkanyisa was trying by almost to tell her, this guy is using you. But uMartha doesn't want to listen. They end up doing a live Nosi Amtanda saying she's warning Amantombazane. Guti is just not that into you. If you are more you're doing all these things for him, but he's not doing anything for you. And then they set a trap because they buzz their boyfriends. Uvela pha phone again. London door doesn't call. And then ngiyamqaqela uMartha ukuthi nothing is happening la. And then the business got you to teach abantu to do their nails. She couldn't do it at the salon and took the girls home. Uma wakhe waqasuka wathi, how can you you've turned my kitchen into a salon? Or Wamila, please stop doing that. If you want to zama elsewhere, not in my kitchen. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next one. Bye.